Then there was the Gulf of Tonkin incident. Just recently, documents have come out proving that this event never happened. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the reason we went to war with Vietnam. How many Americans' lives were lost in Vietnam fighting the communists? They tell us that, oh, the Gulf of Tonkin is attacked. We have to go. We have to fight in Vietnam and protect democracy. It all just goes back to what they're doing right now. They're still doing it today. They've done it all throughout history, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about the 50s and the 60s. Let's get a little more present day. The World Trade Center attack of 1993. That involved an ex-Egyptian army official who was handling bombers in what was supposedly a sting operation. That's what he was told by the FBI. Thought they were going to give him some fake bombs and they were going to perform a little sting. FBI says, no, here's some real explosives. Here's some real bombs. Use these. But as we know, there was a bomb that went off in the lower levels of the World Trade Center that day. Now, thankfully, the van was parked a little off-center, and the World Trade Center, it still stood, only to be destroyed a few years down the road. But still, for that day, the terror was not much worse. And then this brings us back to the fact that governments sponsor these false flag terror incidents. Governments support the idea of problem, reaction, solution. What we've given you so far is a historical perspective, not really having much to do with 9/11, but having everything to do with 9/11. But what about the government involvement? Where's the proof? Where's the evidence there for 9/11? There was a little document signed back in the year 2000. It was called Rebuilding America's Defenses by a little group called the Project for a New American Century. Who are the signers of this document? They include Paul Wolfowitz, Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld, Louis Scooter Libby, and of course, Jeb Bush. Now, all these guys, aside from being evil, dastardly neocons, what did these guys write? What did these guys sign? The very first paragraph of the Project for a New American Century, where it says right there, flat out, we need another Pearl Harbor-like event to inspire the American people, to get the American people behind our cause, to take over the world's remaining oil reserves, to take over the world's economic system. All these guys, from former cabinet members to the brother of the president himself, signed this document a year before the tragic attacks of 9/11.
Breed of patriotism, or like McCarthyism, innocent man in prison, name your price for freedom. When there's no use trying to keep on justifying another human dying, name your price for freedom. You name your price for freedom. How many rights will you lose before you realize that you need them?